Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here. to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
It's 5-2 Polar Bears as the Bulldogs looking to bounce back, trailing by 3 here in today's contest. It is myself, Sean Whitmer, and Dakota Clift up here in the booth. Over on the opposite side from the camera, it was a first quarter that's seen a struggling first addition as the Bulldogs will get things back rolling. Play it underneath. Just trying to engineer the offense. They'll get it off. Winiger fakes the shot, swings it. It's right back to Winiger. He plays it into the middle, and it's stolen away by the Polar Bears. Nice stick work there by Chomau. An aggressive shot off the deck and skipped into the air. It's still loose on the deck. Both teams fighting for it, but it's picked up. And it'll stay Polar Bear ball, but a timeout called in order to retain possession. Like to quickly remind you to stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College TV today. So with the Polar Bears calling timeout, they're looking to just maintain possession, up 5-2. It is an interesting situation for them to be in. However, they didn't win by a whole lot last week. They only won 10-4. It was a very close game. They didn't attempt that many shots. Remind you, they didn't have that many saves, only 5 saves, and they haven't really had to make too many here today either. It's been very much an offensive game for them. Based on how the Bulldogs played in the second half last week in their contest, I don't think an offensive game is what the Polar Bears want to find themselves in late, as the Bulldogs can really step up and play that style of lacrosse. Racing along is Cheney. He's looking to give it back. Receiving it nicely is Hale. Hale gives it off. This pass right in front is knocked to the ground. It's still loose. And it's still loose. Bulldogs with a chance to scoop it. And they will. It's the long stick who will send it up the edge, and the pass goes a little bit too long. Possessional flip.
Unfortunate break there for the Bulldogs. Get away with the ground ball and then make an errant pass, therefore forfeiting possession. Not something you want to see, especially in a relatively close game.
And not a mistake you want to see if you're dues. Great play on the defensive end. Just got a little bit too rushed in his own head. And with one of this team's best defenders ever sitting on the sideline as a new assistant coach, it's really not what you want to do. Polar Bears playing with a little bit of patience. Of course, That assistant coach being Cameron Reed. Had a stellar career as a Bulldog. Now spinning, giving it back. Attacking, and a tough shot finds the corner. Polar Bears go up 6-2.
Great little almost sidearm shot to beat Carnum far side. Not a whole lot you can do as you're going back across your body. Great location there for the Polar Bears.
It was Mintzloff grabbing his third goal of the game early on here. And it's Palazzolo on the face-off against McNamee. Palazzolo will get the face-off win against the shorter face-off specialist, but Palazzolo's pass skies high and deflected out of play. Polar Bears regain possession. Of course, using the green ball here today inside this dome, as the roof is white, it makes it very difficult to see some passes. So they wanted to switch to the green ball instead of the stereotypical white. As it's played over. Now Rice playing with some patience. Spinning inside, barely able to hang on to the stick there was Hale. Will swing it off. Rice makes a move. Trying to attack to his right. He'll give it off. It's played back up to the wing. Now over. It's Cheney. Spinning. It gets back to Cheney. A tough shot! Top bar and down.
This Polar Bears offense is tearing through Jonah Carnum early in this match. Definitely something that's going to have to change and get stepped up on to be able to stay in this and for the Bulldogs to be able to claw back into this.
I will say last week's contest against Kenyon College, Carnum gave up 12 goals in the first half and then only gave up 3 in the second. Bulldogs ended up clawing their way back, and they've showed they can be a second-half team, so there's no need to give up on them yet, as Palazzolo will win another face-off. An aspect that wasn't really there last week against Kenyon College is the face-off game. This time it's the sloppy passes causing the Bulldogs some disdain, but it'll be scooped up. It's Van Ekeren who gets stuck, and timeout is called by head coach Brett Wetzel once again. And this time we will step aside with them. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Men's Division.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Timeout called by head coach Brett Wetzel of the Adrian College Bulldogs, as they were trapped on the sideline, but they will regain possession. And he hasn't made a change at netminder yet. He's seen what Carnum can do as a second half star. He'll leave him out there for the moment. Ball getting worked over into the far corner. Making a move. Now applying the brakes. Still loose. Winiger has it skip in and out. It was a high pass, but not impossible, but he gets back on the defensive end for a moment. Now a pass across. Looking for Farrow. He'll swing it through the defense. This one skips off the deck and saved by Carnum. Struggling to get it with the long stick is Van Ekeren, but he'll grab it. Tries to make a jumping pass. It's knocked off his stick. It'll stay Polar Bear ball. Ranley gives it over. It's Ferguson. He'll attack, now spin back. Gives it off. Applying the brakes. This one skips directly in to the stick of Carnum. Pushing tempo towards the middle. Applying brakes. It's Stuckey. Stuckey spins around one with the long stick. Attacking. This gets on the deck. Stuckey with a good stick. Schrader gets physical as the Bulldogs will gain possession due to the hit from Schrader. Gives it over to McNamara. They'll toss it down. Selvage up top, now swings it over. Winiger lets one rip, and it's skied over. It's played off, wrist out. He'll send it up top to McNamara. McNamara, one of the 2 goals already for the Bulldogs. Now Ristow, he'll get a screen towards his left. Swings it back up top. McNamara lets one rip. It's in and out, but caught in the air. It was Phillips after it bounced out from Litch. Pushing tempo along the outside. Sprinting up the field as a flag flies. This will go against the Bulldogs. Scoop it up off the deck. Whistle will sound. Curious to see who the penalty goes on. There were 2 flags at different moments. Could have just been 2 different people seeing things, but sitting down will be I believe it might be number 8, Alec Winiger, for slashing. And I can't see the other one. It looks like Braden McNamara is sitting down as well. So now they're playing down 2. Let's get swung back up top. It's a tough shot, and it'll be Polar Bear possession still. Bulldogs only allowing 4 defenders back currently, with the 2 having to sit out. Polar Bears trying to take advantage of the player. They're passing around a lot. Extra player able to enter the zone now. And he almost snuck up behind him. This one skipped and grabbed by Carnum, who will give it off. Applying brakes, gives it back. Slipping through is Carithers. And it's a turnover by the Bulldogs. I believe they had too many men go into the offensive half of the field. As they'll swing it back up top. Now return it. Nice move, and it's sticked out. Picked up by the Bulldogs. It's Carithers. He'll flip it across. 7:14 left in the half. It's played over. Ristow makes a move in open field. Sprints ahead. Ristow passes it off, and it's a great defensive stick to steal it back. Fighting through contact was Hale, who will give it off. Polar Bears playing from behind and swinging the ball around. Laney plays it up top. Found Flynn. It's back to Flynn. Swung back over to Laney. He makes one move. Getting poked at. Flynn goes back to Minslav. Now playing right from behind, and the pass right in front to Gridley finds the Polar Bears grabbing another goal.
Yeah, great job sneaking up behind Carnum. Kind of going in unchecked whatsoever. Just getting a wide open look at the net.
Kersey will jog back to the Bulldogs 40. As this face-off gets skied in the air, but the players got tangled up, and it'll be Polar Bear possession. There's a move in open space, pushing it underneath to Gridley. Back up top, Rice. It's back to Rice. Goes underneath Gridley. No, Gridley's in front. That's Switter, who will take Gridley's spot. Trying to find that empty space to score from. Applying the break, spinning, looking for a wraparound. It was Cheney with the jump shot. Sent it just wide. As this wraparound won't go, straight into the cage of Carnum. Gets grabbed by Plum. He'll give it back to Carnum, who will swing it to the other side of the field. And it's returned to Carnum. Carnum can walk up with it if he so pleases. The fake pass. Plum made the defender look silly. He'll sprint ahead. He'll fake another pass before giving it off. With it now is Selvage. Gives it to McNamara. Now sprinting. This gets played back. Nice pass up. Winiger made a move. He gives it off. It's a loose ball towards the sideline. It's scooped and knocked out once again. It's Polar Bear ball. Little stick check there, but running through it was Vett. McNamara picks him up, forces him to pass it off. Gridley applies the brakes and will swing it around. Now Mintzloff gives it over to Laney. Laney attacks, he'll go wide. Applies the brakes, tries to make a move. Couldn't get around Ristow. Now this shot goes wide, and they'll say Carnum won the race. Ready to explore your Adrian future? Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet faculty, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at adrian.edu/admissions/visit-campus/scholarship-day. As the Bulldogs trying to bounce back, playing in the offensive end here. It's passed off to Ristow. He fights his way in, gets decleated, and they'll give possession back to the Polar Bears. Bulldogs taking away any easy entry as they're trapping the players as they run upfield. Ball gets played over. Tail gives it back. Now making a move on his defender is Ranley. Ranley applies the brakes, gets a defender down, but a great save. Second chance gets sailed.
Great job by Carnum using the body there on the skip.
Shot clock reset to 60. As this shot will go wide as well. Davis running things from behind the cage. Gives it off. Now it's up top. Ranley swings it. It's back to Ranley. He'll go over to the far side. Now passed underneath. It's right back in and out of the stick. Picking it up off the deck is Hale. Ranley. Gives it off, spinning. Hale's shot goes wide. It'll be Polar Bear ball, but they have 7 seconds to work with. One shot attempt is all they'd have. 2 seconds, they'll throw it out of play. Bulldogs really only have 1 attempt left. Ristow gives it off. Carnum swings it. Now Carithers. Carithers puts the brakes on. Tidswell races ahead, fighting through contact. Tidswell takes a shot, and it goes just wide. Selvage was there to keep possession. Selvage's shot is saved. Bulldogs will keep possession. Selvage with such a quick trigger there. Saved so much time as that shot is in and out. And time will expire here in the first half. Bulldogs trail right now 8-2. It's closer than it was last week at halftime for the Bulldogs, but they have the same adjustments they need to make. They have to play better. They have to get the ball out of their defensive end in a hurry move it into the offense, and really just start scoring.
Yeah, Bulldogs are struggling to get anything to fall here so far. Definitely not something that's going to work in their favor in the long term, especially with how well the Polar Bears are playing offensively. The Polar Bears are going down and scoring quite often, and the Bulldogs haven't been able to get anything to go so far. And that's definitely something that's got to be kind of figured out and flipped around for the Bulldogs in order to claw back into this.
Yeah, and I think going forward, it's really gonna make a difference if they can continue to win the faceoffs like they did early, as Nico Palazzolo currently sits 6 for 9 in faceoff wins. He has committed 1 turnover, but if the Bulldogs can keep winning their faceoffs and keep pushing the tempo, they can claw back in this game with a pretty easy margin.
Yeah, Bulldogs doing a great job winning faceoffs, just not getting anything to come from it. They can win it, but they can't capitalize on that. And that's something they're going to have to flip around and try and get figured out, is how to get get shots to start falling here so far.
Well, that'll do it for us here as we look ahead towards halftime. Don't go anywhere as you are watching men's division.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I can have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campusvisit.
These students who have worked so hard to achieve what so many never achieve. This evening you join the select company of people who hold a baccalaureate degree or a master's degree. You join a privileged group of individuals, a minority of persons in this country, and an even smaller fraction from around the world who have had both the opportunity to pursue higher education and the intelligence, discipline, and determination to reach this goal. You should be very proud.
I will unquestionably miss being an Adrian College Bulldog. I will miss the pink flowers that light up the campus each spring, the dining halls that prompt exchanges of, "How's your day been?" after a long day of classes, and the sporting events that fill students with pride. I will miss the way this campus instantly feels like home each time I set foot on that Bulldog Mile.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
It's 8-2 Ohio Northern Polar Bears over the Adrian College Bulldogs as we get ready for second half action here in the Sweeby Family Fitness Center on the campus of Adrian College. It's Nico Palazzolo in at face-off specialist for the Bulldogs, facing off against, looks like, Matney. Palazzolo has gotten the best of Matney quite a few times here today, and this one is a tangle up. Ball still loose, collision. Bulldogs will come away with possession. Palazzolo will get another one for the Bulldogs. Now it's played across. Selvage, number 6, tried to get a shot off. Bulldogs unable to grab it. So Selvage, who missed the shot. Now it's played down to the far wing. Number 6, Austin Selvage gets the screen. Selvage lets a shot go, and it's saved. It's picked up and pushing the tempo now is Litch. He'll give it off. Running, Mintzloff. Will swing it over. Gridley gives it over to Mulligan. Now up top it's Rice. He fakes his pass back to Mulligan. Mulligan makes a move. He'll go right back up top to Rice. Now it's swung far side to Cheney. Cheney makes a move. Gives to Mulligan. Mulligan attacks to his right. Back to Cheney. Cheney over to Rice. Attacking. Goes underneath. Gives to Mulligan. Cheney makes a move. Back to Rice. Mulligan fakes. Gets inside. Mulligan gets spun around by the defense of this Bulldogs team, playing aggressive. As the ball gets sent in the air, it'll stay Polar Bear possession. Shot clock resets to 60. But a quick turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs, as it's Ristow getting attacked. He'll give it off to Tidswell. Tidswell gets a screen from Ristow, who takes a cross check. His shot finds the turf, and it's picked up off the deck by Mulligan. He'll play it back. Now pushing some tempo here. Sprinting up the field is Farrow. He'll pass it off and get off. As they look to make a change. It's played up top. Flynn returns it over. Laney. Some move to the left. Fakes the flip pass into the slot. He'll go underneath with it. This shot skied off the stick, back behind the cage. Unable to handle it with grace, but he'll go back up top. It's Flynn. Swings it over to Laney. Now across, back to Laney. Turn to Flynn. Flynn hesitates. Now he'll go with the pass in and out of the stick. Fighting for possession on the far side, but retained by the Polar Bears. They have 30 seconds to work with. Aggressive move towards the slot, but good defense. This shot will score. Laney beats Carnum.
Laney did a great job there, working around the front of the cage, just beating Carnum to the far side, and then working back across his body, just beating into the bottom corner of the net.
It's hard to defend the goal when you're playing in your own end for the first 5 minutes of the half, it felt like, as Palazzolo will get another face-off win. He'll spin. Palazzolo attacks, doing it all himself. He'll skip it off the deck, and it's Polar Bear ball going the other way. Something Palazzolo does so well, as that check will get the leg there of Vet. He'll pass it off and make the change. Goes underneath, spinning around, trying to find an angle as Carnum will get physical, trying to get the ball. Bulldogs have an empty net. Carnum gets back in time, and it's up and over.
Carnum playing a little bit of a risky game there, going after the ball, leaving the net empty, and then having to hustle all the way back just to be able to try and get a save.
Worked out for him that time as Rice will pass it over. Now it's swung back, making one move. This shot is sailed over, and it's still Polar Bear. No, it is awarded to the Bulldogs. Playing back and forth with it now. Kersey swings it back, and he'll get it right back. Kersey finds Tidswell. Tidswell just kind of jogging, taking his time. He'll spin back, looking for someone to give it off to. He finds Thornton. This is a fake shot. And there's Winiger skipping it past Litch.
Great job just getting to skip off the turf, beating his man over the top, and then skipping it right past Litch in the end goal.
That's exactly what the Bulldogs needed to start swinging momentum back in their favor, as Palazzolo on the face-off circle. Drop down, it's loose, it's picked up by Van Eekeren. He'll take the shove, and he'll play in reverse. Bulldogs will reset. Carnum gives it off, he'll get it right back. Ristow comes into passing range, but Carnum will keep playing it on the very far back line. Coaching staff of the Bulldogs want them to pick up the speed as McNamara gets a stick up on the chin strap, but he'll keep his footing. Bulldogs trying to play with aggression here as Tidswell spins back inside. Tidswell's shot is sailed. Bulldogs will keep possession, and the penalty will sit down a Polar Bear. Looks like it's going to go against... It's going to go against 60. On the Polar Bears, that is Bergeron. As some electrifying cheers coming in from the Polar Bear side of the field. Tidswell gives it off. Selvage back to Tidswell. Tidswell spins back to Selvage. Playing back and forth right now. Now they'll go use the other side. It's back to Selvage. Over to Winiger. Winiger swings it. Tidswell. Tidswell shot off the middle of the stick by Litch. And it'll be Bulldog possession. Trying to fix the shot clock. This is past Selvage. Now over to Tidswell. Tidswell fake shot. He'll swing it all the way over to Winiger, who lets one eat, but sends it high and wide. This is played around the crease, stolen for a moment. No, picked right back up. Playing with a little bit of pace, but getting a couple taps on the back. Trying to create some move as Ristow gets sandwiched in the crease, and it's Polar Bear ball. Don't miss Chase Matthew live at Adrian College on Saturday, March 21st at 7 p.m. for our spring concert. It's free for all Adrian College students, and tickets are available now at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. That's March 21st, Chase Matthew at Adrian College. We're holding it down. On the other side, Polar Bears pass it underneath. Looking to run it from the quarterback area. Now it's swung over. Mintzloff. Push it back up top. Hale. Gave it over to Laney. Laney already with 1 goal and 2 assists on today's contest. Getting a screen is Switter. Back to the outside and shot just wide. Shot by Ranley there. It's played outside. Hale gets it over. Now attacking. Constantly getting pushed back by the face guard there. That was Ferguson. Hale gives it to Ferguson. Returns to Hale. Hale makes a move. His shot is saved, and he's decleated for his efforts. Ferguson goes up top. It's Hale. Hale gets picked up. Good aggressive defense from the Bulldogs. Sent over. Ferguson has trouble with it, but he'll grab it off the bounce. It's played inside, off the spin, and it goes wide.
Carnum tried to kick it to try and save it if it was anywhere close. Just skipped right past.
Now a screen, fighting through. Player falls, and they'll say it was tripping on the Bulldogs. Unfortunate call there if you're Adrian College.
Yeah, already with how the Polar Bears have been playing offensively, you don't want to be down a man.
So it will be tripping. It looks to be going against Perzabailo. Now they'll play it underneath. Hale. Swing it. Polar Bears get it up top. This shot off the post and out. First one there is going to be awarded to the Polar Bears, despite McNamara pleading his case that he was actually the first player available. I think they're going to say he was on the wrong side of the 50, so he could have never fielded the ball. They'll play it right in front. A falling down shot saved by Carnum. It's Bulldog possession. Carnum trying to chew out this penalty as well is the Bulldogs, as they'll spin it and pass it up. Now racing up the sideline is Alec Winiger. Winiger applies the brakes. Bulldogs back to full strength. As it's McNamara. He'll give it back up top. Thornton. Winiger goes back to Thornton. Now underneath. It's Veldoff. He'll spin. Just getting pressured there on the back line. Mind you, it was Selvage. Now McNamara. McNamara spins. He'll pass it off. Thornton. Long pass to Tidswell. Tidswell shoots. It's barred down. Bulldogs score.
Great job by Tidswell finding that top left corner, coming across his body, shooting from the left side of his body, just hitting that top left corner, going bar down. Not a whole lot that Lich can do.
Now Palazzolo retakes the field for the face-off. Whistle sounds. Palazzolo gets tangled up. And it's Bulldog possession. Official couldn't figure out which way he wanted to point, but it's Bulldog ball. Wrist out. Goes along the outside. He's got 2 on him. He'll pass right in front. It takes a hop. Winiger with the second chance. It's still loose. It's still on the ground. No one has it, and Litch will scoop it. It's Farrow. Cross the pass, saved by Carnum. He gives it off. Return to Carnum. Long pass, but completed. Has to make a move forward. Losing his footing, but spins. He lost the ball. Flag flies. It'll go against the Polar Bears as the Bulldogs will spin through contact. And if you're going to get a flag, you might as well get your money's worth, is the mindset now. But Thornton will keep attacking. He's fighting through a lot of contact. Thornton just needs to get the ball out. Now it's Selvage. Selvage attacks. He'll find it! And the Bulldogs cut it within 4.
Great job just coming around the cage, getting the feet moving, trying to catch the Polar Bears goalkeeper Litch off guard. Managed to do so, buried at bottom corner.
And the nice part is you scored in full strength. Polar Bears penalty gets waved off, but nonetheless, you proved you can do it despite all the contact. It'll be interesting to see if we get Thornton back out on the pitch, as he took quite a bit of physicality, but right now Palazzolo fighting for possession. He'll lose this face-off. Goes in favor of McNamee. It's passed over. Fighting inside, goes along the backside. Fake pass, swings it over. As this one will find the deck and beat Carnum. Thought the defense made a play on it. Instead it was the offense. Minute 31 remain in the third. See if Palazzolo can win this face-off back when they need it most. He'll kick it in reverse, and Palazzolo gets physical. It's Bulldog possession. Palazzolo earned that one for his team. It's played into Carnum. He'll swing it over. Now spins, makes a move around one. Bulldogs making a change. Coming in is Winiger. He'll swing it across. No, he faked the pass to Tidswell. Winiger took a spill. Ball was loose, and Winiger down on the field. Everything will go the other way, as the whistle will officially sound, as Winiger still down in pain. We will step aside. Don't go anywhere as you're watching. He got off quick. Well, Alec Winiger got off the field in a hurry. So we're right back to the action, but Bulldogs just lost one of their top offensive guys so far in this contest. Alec Winiger with 1 goal, but he's taken 6 shots. Only outshot by Trace Tidswell. Now the Polar Bears playing around with it. They'll get it to Mulligan. An attack, pass into the slot, kicked out. A second chance. No, they'll go back behind. Here's the second chance, and it finds the top corner. Beating Carnum.
Stuck it right by the head of Carnum. Carnum couldn't make it up in time, just barely beat him.
So Alec Weingar likely won't show up on offense here as Palazzolo looked to do it himself. He'll pass it off to the wing. Fighting for possession, but it's stolen away for the moment. Thornton, who's back on the field, will pick it up. Thornton showing his wheels off. No, that's Kersey as the horn will sound. And the Bulldogs trail by 6 as we move into the 4th quarter of play. Don't go anywhere as you are watching men's D3 lacrosse.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
It's 11-5 in favor of the Polar Bears out of Ohio Northern University. Bulldogs have seen 27 shots already in this contest. They've only shown Litch 10 quality looks.
Definitely not a split. That's going to wear down Litch. Got to have more shots on goal.
It's a very similar stat line to what they won with last contest for the Polar Bears. They only gave up 4 goals and only had 5 saves as Palazzolo is getting trapped. But he'll fight through the contact. Nico Palazzolo fights upfield. No need to pass it. He'll take it himself. Palazzolo gets sandwiched in the crease. Litch goes down as well. And it's turned over. Polar Bears get the ball. They're going to race up the field. Passing it off. Little back check there from McNamara. But it won't matter as Vet gives it. And Vet will make the change. Polar Bears playing with it along the wing. Attacking, making a risky pass around 3 Bulldog defenders, but all with their backs turned. Ferguson gives it off. It's Ranley. Ranley back to Ferguson. Ferguson will just take a little trot back underneath as the Polar Bears will try to find a look here. You can see assistant coach Cam Reed barking out orders to the defense. Mentioned earlier, he was a stellar defender here himself when he played for the Bulldogs. As this is passed off, Ferguson goes underneath. And time will expire. Shot clock violation there. Carnum gives it over. Ristow. Ristow makes a move. And he'll bring it into the offensive area. Ristow working against Ferguson. Gets a small screen from Selvage. Ristow passes it underneath. It's good to see Weingar back on the field. Alec Weingar plays it over. Now it's McNamara. McNamara works back towards the middle. McNamara applies the brakes, gets some space, but the long stick picked him up. As McNamara gets a shot to the face, flags fly. No whistle yet, and the whistle will sound as Ferguson picked it up. Be interesting to see who's sitting for this one. It looked like a long stick had caught McNamara up in the chin, and it will be DeFilippis.
Yeah, just came up, came right back down with it, and caught him right on the bottom of the mask. Just got to be a little more careful.
Looks like it was a little confusion there between Como and DeFilippis on who had to serve that penalty. Might have been trying to get away with one there. Tell everyone that it was 7 on the field instead of 1 so that you could get your starting defender back out there. These Bulldogs need to capitalize quickly. They'll play it over. Weingar to the wing, McNamara. Now back up top to Weingar. Over to Weingar, return to Tidswell. Playing with patience right now. Get it back. Tidswell, he takes his shot. It's off the iron, and it's Polar Bear ball. Little cross check there from McNamara, who will apply the brakes and just barely stay on the right side of the field. This one gets passed underneath. Carnum with a little bit of help now. Playing with it. Driving this shot off the post and out. But they'll reset the shot clock to 60. Now they'll give it off. Swing it over. Spin there, ball loose. Still loose. Fighting for it, but scooped up off the deck by Flynn. Flynn makes a move. He'll flip it forward. Switter. Laney gives it off. This one goes wide. 8 seconds remain on the shot clock. Dancing around, going behind the cage. This shot goes wide. Shot clock violation. Bulldogs gain possession. Passed up off the deck. Struggling with it, but spinning around the defender was McNamara. Braden McNamara. Turn and give. Selvage. Gives it back to McNamara. Slapping it down. Bulldogs score. It's Veldoff once again.
Great job by the Bulldogs, working around the back of the cage, catching the goalkeeper off guard, and then working back up front, getting the slap down in.
Palazzolo returns to the field, 13 for 17 on faceoffs today. Palazzolo had it just left right there on the turf as he'll take a fall, has to hurry up off the field so the Bulldogs can make the sub. Now it's up top, it's Cheney, allowing his teammates to make the move. He'll give it off to Mulligan. Now attacking with speed is Rice. He applies the brakes. He's got Kersey on him. He gives it back to Mulligan. It's swung over. Attacking, applying the brakes, going back. This shot goes wide, and it stays Polar Bear possession. 39 seconds to work with. Little patience here, but given off to Cheney. Throws it up top, Mulligan to Rice. Rice gives it up. Getting pressured, gets back to Rice. Now over to Cheney. Cheney makes a move inside. He'll swing it underneath. Passing it around, and this shot will go wide. 9 seconds left in the shot clock. Got to go quick. It'll start running once again. It's played. Head fake. The shot saved by Carnum with 2 left on the clock. Is this pass to Kersey, who barely snags it. He'll give it up to McNamara. McNamara with 1 goal so far on the game, 1 assist. No, this is Selvage who will go underneath. He's got 3 assists on the game. Played up top, now over to Weingar. Alec Weingar barking out commands. Playing around with it. Finds its way over to Ristow, who goes back to Weingar. Back over to the far side of the field. Attacking, goes underneath, fighting. Towards the front, it's back to Ristow, who will attack. He'll go to the sharp angle, and it's easily saved by Litch. Bulldogs trail by 5, 7 minutes and 11 seconds left. This shot attempt beats Carnum. Just unmarked all the way up the field was Farrow, as he'll skip one past Carnum.
Somebody's got to step up and stop the rush. Nobody stepped up, just ran all the way up the field. Carnum had to take it on by himself. You got to have somebody to at least slow him down some.
Now Palazzolo facing off against Matney. Matney 3 for 11. Palazzolo 13 for 18. The game within the game. Palazzolo has it left on the deck once again. Neither team able to get it cleanly, and it's scooped up, going the other way with it. It's played over to the wing. Now back. Polar Bears slow it down now. Laney gives it over to Mintzloff. Back to Laney. Swings it to Flynn. Flynn makes an aggressive move towards the cage. He'll go back up top to Laney. Swings to Mintzloff. Mintzloff attacking Van Eekeren. Doing good picking him up. Now Van Eekeren will go back in front of the cage. As this is passed over to Laney off the deck in the air, but a diving effort. Mintzloff keeps it for the Polar Bears. It's played back to Verbonik. Laney will play it across. Mintzloff. Flynn will go underneath with it. Now the pass right in front. It's kicked out by Carnum. Van Eekeren couldn't get to the ball. Mintzloff will grab it. 5:22 as time is running out on the Bulldogs. It's played down below to Verbanik. Laney. To Gridley, who falls down, gives it off to Laney as this shot goes wide and it's Bulldog possession. Down 6, Bulldogs have to work quickly. Just a reminder, ACTV broadcasts are fully student ran. Of course, on these Dome broadcasts, only 2 student workers, myself and Dakota Clift, who are on the call. Dakota Clift also handling production while I handle audio. Students call the shots around here literally. Is this sloppy pass around midfield? Ristow able to bring it in. Ristow swims over. He'll attack. An underhand flip pass gets a little long and unable to keep it in was Salvage. Salvage trying to make up for it on the defensive end. Gets played forward. Now Cheney. He'll give it off. Mulligan to Cheney. Back to Mulligan on the wing. Cheney gets a screen from Mulligan. Cheney attacks. His shot will beat Carnum right over the ear hole. New goalie for the Bulldogs. Carnum, the sophomore transfer from North Central, who was named a team captain, one of the first sophomore team captains in a long time for the Bulldogs, will sit down. Coming in for him will be Owen Smith, number 15 for the Bulldogs, as this is picked up by Palazzolo. Gives it off. Selvage fights through contact. Selvage plays it into the slot, but it's picked up by Litch. This is played down to the wing.
Polar Bears moving the ball around up top, trying to get a look inside.
This gets played down. Looking for it is Ranley. He'll go underneath. Getting a little physical down there underneath. Playing it back up top to Ferguson. Ranley able to reach up and grab it. Back to, no, mind you, not Ferguson. However, Watson, as that shot is saved, still loose on the deck. Another opportunity. Smith unable to make the save.
Bulldogs struggling here to contain the Polar Bears' offensive weapons, and it shows. Bulldogs not being able to stop the offensive weapons. I've put them into an 8-point deficit. Definitely not something you want to see, because both goalkeepers the Bulldogs have had in so far haven't done a terrible job, just not getting any help from their defense.
As Scally comes in for the Bulldogs for the face-off, his third face-off opportunity of the game. 2 minutes and 17 seconds remain. It's a tough battle. The Bulldogs showing the level of physicality. Whistle sounds, and it's Polar Bear ball. When it rains, it pours for the Bulldogs. And the Polar Bears looking to push the tempo. Played down underneath to Winkleman. Now it's passed off the deck, and it's a turnover for the Polar Bears. Bulldogs looking to bring it back here. They'll play it off, and it's a cross check back into the shoulder blades. Looked to be Cron that took the check. I can't tell if it's 41 or 33. First number looks like a 4, but second number definitely looks like a 3, and we don't have a 43 on our roster. I believe it's going to be 33, Mason Weingar, younger brother of number 8, Alec Weingar. Hard to see the numbers from our angle here in the dome with the lighting, as Tidswell will play it underneath, fighting for positioning and taking a couple hacks there. Gets it to Selvage. Now it's Alec Weingar, back to Tidswell, back to Weingar. Weingar's shot is top cheesing in. Face off with Scally back on the dot for the Bulldogs. A timeout is called here, and we will step aside with them. Don't go anywhere as you are watching men's.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Owen Barber steps in for the Bulldogs, another two-sport athlete here for this Bulldogs lacrosse team. also plays ACHA club hockey here on the campus. Plays for the D3 team, as this face-off goes in favor of Scally, who gets tripped up. And possession won back for a moment. It's still skied, and it'll go out of play. .21 seconds left. Scally makes a move. Head fakes a couple times. He'll spin. Gives it back to Selvage. Gets a screen from Scally. Selvage racing towards the cage, and it's off. It looked like it trickled off Iakiri and into the goal. The Bulldogs grab another. So Selvage scores due to a ricochet off of Iakiri. Scally facing off here against Matney. It's trapped down low. Whistle sounds. And the final horn blows. Polar Bears win despite a late scare by the Bulldogs as they cut the lead down to 6 after the Polar Bears had gained quite the advantage. What do the Bulldogs have to do going forward for the rest of their season?
They just have to get the offense going. They struggled here today doing that. They also struggled stopping the other team's offensive weapons. You can't allow them to run up and down the field unchecked. Somebody has to step up, at least make some sort of effort to slow down or stop the opponent. Just something the Bulldogs struggled doing today, and just, again, get their offense going. They didn't get anything going very steadily throughout the entire game.
Bulldogs will have one more contest here inside the Sweeby Indoor Athletic Center. That will be against Wittenberg on February 28th. Might change that to outdoor if, the weather stays like it has been here in southern Michigan. 60 degrees today, and had it scheduled indoors, so we just stayed indoors to let the field continue to get some more thawing. But Wittenberg would be the last scheduled game inside this beautiful new facility on campus for the men's squad, and they will start conference play on April 1st against Kalamazoo. That'll be away. Their first home conference game will be April 4th. But from all of us here at ACTV, as we will move on, got one more game on the slate for today, as it will be basketball just a couple minutes up the road, and it will be women's basketball versus Olivet. That is a 7 o'clock start time. So about an hour until then.
I also believe that is senior night for the women tonight.
So a very big moment for them. Don't forget to tune into that one. But for this contest, it's the Polar Bears coming out victorious 14-8 over the Bulldogs. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. Remind you to tune in next time on